Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions, Season 3. Wee! It has been a while since I recorded a brand new episode, so guys, welcome back. And wow, um, I have been like really silent lately. I didn't want to make a fuss, cause um I just have so much stuff going on. Um like trying to still get a grasp of things, and um it's really it's just really been overwhelming cuz what do you call this? Like, there's just so much activity in my mind. Like, I'm writing. I'm also like working technically, though it's more like a side gig, and I have like a job that I don't know if I'm gonna be like accepted or something. And like I'm gonna start next week and I'm gonna move again, but this is entirely different from my internship because at least that was just like 2 months. This is a long term commitment, and I would also have to balance my thesis writing and my narrative report writing, which actually stresses me out. Like, I just have so much on my plate that I don't know where to start. And just like my imagination has been really running wild lately, and I couldn't like just let these ideas remain on my mind. So I do whatever I want with it. I write about it. I tweet about tweet about it for the most part. And like just earlier, as of recording this video, this episode, there were guidelines released for like graduating students. I'm like, why do I have to like care about that specifically? I mean, we're not there yet. Okay, we're not there, so we have to calm down. I just haven't been really active on my Facebook lately. I'm more active on my Twitter account, and for good reason. Like, no one really follows me there. It's just like a bunch of strangers that I met on the internet. Some IRLs, but these IRLs are like my classmates. No, like higher up the ranks kind of people, which is kind of relieving because I get to be my actual self in there. I get to be the unhinged, chaotic self that I've always been. And, I don't have to put up a face. And so, with this in mind, and I really wanted to think, what's in it for me? This the other day I went to this job interview and I was just so excited about about living by myself. There's just so many things, but most importantly, I just wanted to get away. Like, I just I didn't want to go back to school. I really hated being at school, and just just the other day I went off on my best friend cause I literally said to him, I don't know who you are anymore. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Like, this is not like my best friend anymore. Like, who are you? It's not like, why did you inhabit this, but like I genuinely like felt like I lost that part of him, and now I lost that part of me as well. And I was like, I was just practically ranting to his chat to another account that still hasn't me blocked yet, which is kind of a good thing, but it's also a curse. Because, like, up until recently, I kind of talked to him like, you know, kind of normal thing, but like, at the same time, I'm just like, who the hell are you? Like, I mean, I've talked to him quite a few times since the journalism seminar, but I don't know, like, there was just this one instance, and the this was after the award show. So I believe this was the meeting after that show, after that awards night, or awards day rather, where we were like, where we were just waiting in the wings at the corridor to like start the meeting. We were just gathered there, and I don't know what the hell I was doing there, but I was just like gonna ask him like, hey, please unblock me. And then I was like, damn it, I can't show it to you, but I'll show it to you next time. And you know, I'm like, okay, shall we not show it? Shall we not show it or something? Like, I was just waiting for the right time, but every time that I felt like it was the right time, he's like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. And I'm like, damn it, man. How many times do I have to, like, ask you when are you free? When are you free? Are you free today? I mean, are you free to talk? And he's like, no. And I'm like, guess we'll never be able to reach out. I guess you're. And the thing about me is, I don't like to leave things unresolved. I don't really like that. I don't like it when there's no closure on things. And I was hoping that there would be some kind of closure regarding this whole thing, regarding this whole thesis writing thing. No. And it devastates me because we had a bond, you know? We had a really, really genuine bond. And I mean, there was love. It was platonic, of course. I mean, but I was like, he like posted on Thread saying, I want to leave, man. And and like, considering that there have been 3 people leaving, well, one died. One of them died. The other one retired. Like, took early retirement. And the other resigned. And I just think, please leave. When he posted that, I just thought to myself, oh, please leave. I can. How many times have I been let down? How many times has this been happening throughout my entire thesis journey? It's happened too many times. I've lost count. Because it was just one after another, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I will take all the L's in this world. Like, I can take some more L's. Come on. It's not gonna hurt. Of course, I mean it in a sarcastic way, but like, one more L's not gonna hurt, is it? One more L's not gonna hurt. I mean, The other one that I lost, the latest one, was my own technical critic. And that's like 1/3 or practically half of my thesis team gone. I only have 2 people left, and one is likely leaving, and I'm like, no, please. No. I am sick and I am tired. Like, there's just one thing after another happening. And how am I supposed to comprehend all this? Like, I was about to write again. I was about to continue writing again, and then this happens, and I'm just like, no. And it makes me think to myself, what am I even here for? Should I just drop out? Should I not graduate? Because honestly, this makes me lose what little hope I had of ever graduating. I've been, like, just throughout the past year or two, it's just been else. It's just been else. Like, I mean, I ditched my first thesis advisor. My second thesis advisor ditched me. I had this RL delayed because I didn't want to half-ass things, and and I could not write for the past half year, even longer than that, because of Chihaya writing his thesis, and I just took it so hard that I cried for nearly half the year. I took it so hard because I'm just thinking, like, who am I supposed to talk to now? I guess it's gonna be myself all over again. Like, I kind of make light about it, but in reality, it's devastating. And I wish it was as easy as it looks, but no. It's just L after L after L after L, and an endless cycle of L's in this thesis. And one of my internet friends said it best. I really wish we would be able to handle this. I wish I could share the burden with you. Like, seriously, people. I am already alone. Don't make me feel even more alone. I am trying my hardest to work on this by myself, to give myself the motivation, the hope to push through. Now, I don't know anymore. Like, I've practically lost hope. Like, this is such a deep crisis that I couldn't get out of. I couldn't even claw my way out of it. As much as I tried to, I can't. The claws are, like, not sharp enough to gnaw at the rocks, to, like, get a grip on it and try to get out. You know, and I think of all of these, and I'm just like, oh god, how many more? Like, I can lose so much more. I've got everything to lose. And I just think do I do I even want to graduate? Like, it just really harkens back to that thought. Do I want to graduate? I mean, I've already technically answered that. It's a no, but this whole thing just like they're dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies. And I'm I I don't really want to like push myself to do something that I feel like I have to do. I want to do it because I want to do it. I want to do things because I sincerely want to do it. I don't want to do things because I have to do things, you know? It's because I want it. Simple as that. And I really have wanted to write again for the longest time. It's just that it's really hard to try to continue when all that it's been doing to you is that, it's like you're already down and they keep knocking you down and they keep beating you until like bruises are all over your body that you can't get up. I'm just thinking, like, is anybody even there? It's gonna just be my thesis advisor and I, isn't it? Right? Right? Like, I said to him, just get out, man. Nobody's stopping you. Just get out. I'm not gonna stop you. You wanted to do this. But think about it as well. Like, you sure about that? I don't even know, like, about that promise that we made to each other that we're gonna include each other in the acknowledgments of each of our theses. And like, girl, I haven't even seen yours. Come on. But honestly, we just promised each other that that I would legit be there for him and he would always have my support, my utmost support. Now I don't know if I have his. That's the problem. Like, it like he has always reciprocated, the effort that I give him. But at this point now, I just don't know anymore. And it also makes me think, okay, what do we do now? It makes me think of a lot of things, and that's why I really hated going to school. I really don't like it being there. It's just like every time I'm there, and the last time I was there, I even gave him a letter, and I was just trying desperately to like keep myself together, to not cry while I was there, while I was inside that room. Because it just hurt. It was really hurting me. And I wish everyone else knew, but it was really hurting me. And I don't like showing it, I guess. I just don't like showing it to people. I'm kind of I've kind of put up a wall, to not let people easily access like the innermost emotions that I have in me. And that wall's like being fortified even more. And it's just so hard to like, you know, makes make a gate for someone to enter that dimension, and I don't know, it is an existential crisis. It is very much an existential crisis. I don't even know why I exist. I don't even know why that thesis even exists. I love the topic of my thesis. I will always stand by it. But now I just don't know anymore what I'm gonna do with it. I really love it, but all these things, it makes me want to give up. Like, I really wish it was as easy as 1, 2, 3. But I guess it's not. Look, I get it that that the thesis is hard, but it's not as hard as doing it by yourself and having and like getting ditched by your thesis advisor. It's not as hard as like having practically half cut your thesis theme in like half, and one of them is the like one of them is like an arguably important person in the writing of it, and then you have a best friend who's also your panelist who you don't even know anymore. It's not that he's changed. I just felt like the distance has grown so much stronger. Like, it's, I don't know, like, you just felt distant. That's what it is. 11:11. I wish we would get to be friends again. I wish we would resolve things. And it's 11:12. Fuck. But yeah, I wish we could resolve things. But I don't know. Who the hell is he? And like, I'm not gonna tell him off. I'm not gonna be like angry at him because I also understand. But at the same time, like, are you even my friend? I don't know. Are you really my friend? I thought you were one of the most valued. I was one of the most valued people in your life. Where the hell is he? You're still important to me. I really do. But you said to me before that I was one of the most important people in life. Where the hell's that guy? Where the hell is he? It's like he vanished into thin air. And it hurts because the person that I was talking to up until that point is like a shell. I don't know him anymore. And I was trying to like talk casually with him, but like I wish I could resolve things with him, but no. It's hard. It's hard to penetrate that wall, you know? But do you really think that things would go my way during this thesis arc? It hasn't been the case for a long, long time. And I know I'm rambling on and on and on about all this and all that, but seriously, I am in a crisis situation right now. And I've practically shut down. I've become a recluse. Because that's just how devastating all of this is. I still have a narrative to do. I still have so many things to do. But I've hit rock bottom so hard that I think my mind is bleeding. I think there is a concussion, like a metaphorical concussion, that it it caused like a break in the skull. Like that's how it feels. Like you've hit rock bottom so hard that you don't even know if you'll heal. They could try to like patch it up, but is it gonna heal? Like, is that break in the skull gonna heal? God knows, like, there would be air coming into your brain and it would die. That's how it feels. And that's like the problem of this whole existential crisis thing. It's like a metaphorical concussion of hitting rock bottom, of like falling down and hitting rock bottom so hard that the concussion causes a rift in your skull and it won't be able to heal. It's just sad to see, cause I mean, just so many things don't go my way, but will you ever have hope? Will you ever be hopeful again? That things would work out eventually? Sometimes I do think the question is yes. Most of the time, no. But I still hold even a teeny tiny bit of it. And that teeny tiny bit will go a long, long way to seeing all this through. And I just hope that, the light will be at the end of the tunnel during this whole thesis arc thing. And that's it for this week's episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions. I'll see you next time.